Okay, so hi. Well, we are live right here with Ivy King. Hi, you're live. I'm recording with Spreaker. Don't be shy. She like it's like Jackson, like it's like Michael. Like don't be shy. Don't be shy. What? I met I remember meeting Ivy actually from Dawn's show, and I'm going to share with everyone like right now because everyone is watching right now, and Ivy probably do a live one right now, right? And it was that I was like like this, right? I'm like he's alive, right? And you don't get to hear this really cool story, okay? I have this impersonator, this artist of Michael Jackson, contacted me the next day, if that makes sense.
Right.
So, and he's from Colombia. Just imagine this, okay? Me showing up at the show, I kind of met you, right? And the next day, I'm in entertainment industry, so I network. That's what I do, right? And because this kid is from, his English is not as well, if that makes sense. So where are you now? I thought it was like it was the same one and same artist. Like that's how I'll call, and I'll explain why. And you were just there, like, what happened? And then he has his cousin and stuff like that. And because you didn't speak so much to me that day. So I didn't know that you know English so well, or whatever, right? However, like, the thing I want to say that about a quote-unquote impersonator artist, right? Like, it was not because you're black or something, you know what I mean? That's the thing, that with my show, like, I have sponsors, like I'm doing this with Dawn. That's the thing. Like, I don't have time to go there Saturday, you know? I'm like, Dawn, sometime I'm going to come in with you just like I did before. You see? And I'm just going to split it, you know what I mean? I don't have time for this, you know? Like, my time is, like, when an agent, like, she is the one that connect artists, right? And I'm sure you heard about the other one. The other person that is, I actually offended him intentionally at the beginning. I reached out to him the next day, right?
Wow.
Yes, listen to this. So, Dawn, I'm sure you heard from Dawn about that. Too much, you see?
Yes, I do.
Too much, correct? And the thing is, I love her. She's a sweetheart, you know? And she put her heart on her sleeve type of thing, you know? And that's when you get hurt. She's like, why do you get a hotel and stuff? I'm like, because nothing is for free.
Oh, wow.
I mean, what if they say no? Fine, I'll still do it, you know? But what if you say yes? Okay. If that makes sense. So, and then she was upset about it. I'm like, don't worry, act like, I'm like, and I snapped at her the day before, and I gave her, you know, that crown, you know how we do the pageant. It's a little bit different because you're a performing artist, right? And then you see all this pageant thing, right? You think it's not the same. It's actually exactly the same. The thing is, like we are doing the same thing with different platform and different vehicles. Right before I talked to you, I was very upset because, like, it's just life, you know, like my grandma is sick, you know, and my last grandma, 85, but that's just how life is. And guess who I'm talking to? And they're not even listening. They want to, like, pinpoint every single word. And I feel like I feel to my core that I'm upset about this. Vera Wang and the team, not Vera Wang herself. You understand? It was like the Miss Fashion Week. You see? And what you were saying, right? Like, I have actually keep doing what you do because you don't know who's watching, right? Because
you're right.
I watched it. I saw that and it really brought me back from that negative You know, I'm like, you know what I mean? Fuck this world. Fuck this, right? I'm gonna go on here and I'm gonna say all that about Taiwan. You met Taiwan. Taiwan, you know, your brother, your fucking sister, you. Like, who the F you think you are to talk to me that way on certain people? You see what I mean? Like, I was so angry. I was at that point. And I hear your live feed.
Yep.
So
I
it
was
stopped that
I was just
negativity
upset.
for spreading. Yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Like you were emotional because it comes. The thing is, because it's why I say livable passion, right? It is not just a name that I made up. Because think about it, it's exactly what they say, you know? It really comes to your core and your soul and your being, you see? And I remember when you met me, right? With I was a director with Taiwan, right? See, I can talk about this here. And I'm gonna, like, see, I have a Saturday broadcast. So I just record these materials and I put it together for an hour show. And I put it up. It is not about the show. It is not about the money and all that. It's about what we are doing through life. It's almost like a reality show.
Right.
And I'm so glad that I have met you. And then through this time, even though we haven't speak until this is the first time, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know that you were a woman later because somebody said so. Now, and that's what, there's a story with Donald Trump. I was Miss Petite. The reason that I hold pageant so strongly, because I believe in it. I live it. The honor, I uphold it, right? The Pledge of Allegiance, things like that. And
absolutely,
yeah, and the thing is that if you're not doing that, what are you working for? Number one, you work for money. Yeah, sure, you got to pay the rent. And then you work for power, fame, right? Attentions.
Yeah.
Like Donald Trump. That's
right.
personal. That's personal. I don't talk about politics, but that's personal. With the pageant system, I was Miss Hawaii Petite, you see, and I didn't do it because I was 5'5". It was every girl thought about doing that, at one point, right? And I just never did. I was an interior designer, and I'm like, and now because I was short, and my mom say all this and all this, right? You just never know. And then I have a quote. And I want to get one of your quote by the end of this recording, right? One of your personal quote, okay? Not just like rephrasing from the artist, right? And mine is, a dream can never die until the dreamer gives up. Think about it. A theory is proven, right? Until otherwise. It is proven correct until otherwise, right? That's all I know about science. Now, and I was talking to this Colombian impersonator, right? The thing is a style between both of you, because I do like Sequoia, that's my company. What we do is very much into the real work is branding and image management, right? And then product development in the same time, if that makes sense.
Right.
So I work with Dawn because she connect all these artists, right? And my productions needs artists. See, my show is about people that are in production and like more in the industry, if that makes sense. Hers is people trying to promote a project, if that makes sense. Like my show doesn't care. I don't care about making money. It is not about making money, right? So, and that's why I would like, that's why this is so important. And thank you for this last minute. And this is what life is about, correct? This is like the 7th, 18th, and it's Monday night at 11 o'clock. And I'm going to broadcast this next Saturday. So thank you so much. And so also, what is your thing? I mean, I'm gonna be really controversial type of thing, but controversially right, and seriously funny type of thing, It's just life. Now, with I had to last segment, I had to address the BLM. Trust me, I see it everywhere, right? And the funny thing is, what I talked about? And I talked about it for 10 minutes, and I did not even give an opinion. Because everyone asks, because I'm a news personality, because I'm out there, right? These last few months now, I go from 1,000 fans to 2,000 now or something like that. I'm scared. To be out there. I don't know how people do it. To be put out there, to be talked about, to be judged, even though they are not right. Even though I don't believe it, it still hurts.
Right.
Right? Am I right? And that's why I had to call you immediately. Because it's about the feelings. Because it doesn't matter who said what, it's about how it feels, right? So anyway, on the matters, right? The show before it, I addressed it at the end. I say, okay, the way that I address it is to not address it because it's exactly opposite, because I care. And it is not a great thing, and it happens in Hong Kong, in Chinese, Chinese New Year, just a couple months ago. And don't you call this terrorism? Because you're terrified with it, right? Excuse if I don't understand the language, right? So I am not going to give it a second of my time to promote it. And that's how much I care. And I got even more responses. So the next time I say, I end up with something like, I Googled it, BLM, right? Guess what? Half of the posts, it doesn't matter. See, like the thing is about this, and my people tell me, you need to piss people off. That's why people are not listening to you or something like that. I'm like, no, I can't. I just can't, right? I have to be real.
Right.
And I'm always in the middle. I always see both sides of it. And when you Google BLM, right? Now, if you Google Livable Passion, first 2 pages me, and I don't have to pay a dime for it. See, that's how good Sequoia is. You see? But if you put that in, right, half of it is the Bureau of Land Development. It's a government, it's a .gov. I posted. And the ironic, it's land preserve, like cultural preserve. And then you have the BLM. Just because I was curious, because I didn't know exactly what it stands for. You see? And so I talked about that for 10 minutes because they asked me to talk about it. So how do you deal with those comments?
The comments that
like this, like put you on a spot, if that makes sense.
I mean, on the real side, I have to tell it like it is.
Like what I'm saying is, like people say, oh, Lona, you talk about yourself a lot. Now, if you think that, think about it. Think about why you think that, okay? No, the reason is because I cannot tell you how to think, right? All I can say is my experience to relate to you. That's how I communicate, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like from what you post, it's related. It's not. It's like it's my story, right? But it's like when you get put on that spot, like when I don't want to talk about those incidents. And I have stated my simple reason, and you push me, right? And you put me on the spot, and I'm like even more. You are public, personality, right? And an artist. Like, how would you do if you are being put on the spot? That is a great question, actually.
I mean, I don't put
I just put you on a spot, didn't I, Ivy? Miss Ivy, I just put you on the spot now.
No, it's all good. I mean, like, I try my best not to put myself on the spot, but like, at that point, I do it just to be, be real and be honest with people. So basically, if somebody like starts something with me behind closed doors.
But I wouldn't even know starting something. I'm not even part of starting something, right? But what if somebody asked you like what you were talking about in your live stream, okay? About the female, the impersonator. See, I didn't read the whole thing, right? I just got the keyword, Sometimes that matters more, I believe, as a producer, for our artists, because those are the essence, right? And you were right, because I asked the other kid, right? The other kid that were a impersonator, from Colombia. He was like 20 years old. So now, everybody's trying to be an actor, actress, whatever, right? You got the gift naturally. That's it. Look, or sound or whatever, right? Why? Like, what is your passion? What drives your passion to be the artist as an impersonator artist of Michael Jackson? Because everyone love him for their own reason, correct? I do.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care no matter who say what and what, right? True or false, real or not, okay? I watched This Is It, right? I can tell you, that production, it was a sneak peek. I can tell, that production, 10 years, 1 decade. Ivy, would you agree with me? 1 decade, they would not surpass that. That last production of Michael Jackson. You watched This Is It, right?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about it?
What did I think about it?
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm a fan,
Well, I thought about it that, he did great. He gave it his all, and not only that, like he said in his interview, he said that you always got to believe in yourself, even if the world is against you.
Oh my gosh!
What the situation is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Would you wear my T-shirt? Like, I want to post that picture. That was me and you, right? I was so confused. So you understand when I was confused earlier? Like with the two Michael Jackson, I'm being haunted by Michael Jackson. Like, I wasn't sleeping for 2 days because I was like on this production, all this, because of my crown, like all that stuff, and I'm like talking to one of my best, and he's a guy, like army guy from like Albuquerque. Mm-hmm. He is not in the industry, but he watched me like a TV show. It's like, what would Lona do next? Yeah, like I can't, because I was a pitch artist. They would tell me, I get offended when people say I look like Lucy Liu.
Wow.
Yeah, because she's Asian. I'm like, Lucy Liu is ugly. I'm like, Kill Bill Lucy Liu though. No. So, what's next with you, by the way, since I got you on recording?
It's really nothing. I got like 2 gigs coming up.
You got paying gigs?
Yeah, I only got like 2 gigs this week and 1 in October.
Hey, at least you're getting paid, yeah. Yes. Come on, girl. You at least you're getting paid, right?
Of course.
And that is the whole point of this. All right, we just lost her. I'm going to pause this, and I am actually going to call her back. And see, Ivy is Ivy King Jackson is actually a impersonator, Michael Jackson impersonator. And I'm going to post a picture of the day that we have met. And earlier, I just got, I was reading, actually, I'm dragging up my cord. Earlier, I was actually talking to her. Okay, she's sending. Okay, so at the end of this, I'm like, I wanted to like do something really bad, like I'm almost doing it, and then I saw her video, and then I stopped, and then I say okay, and then my attention switched. My attention went to calling her. So I'm very, very excited that, I mean, this is exactly why we need a team positively. And because, I mean, at the end of it, it's like when you are drowning, who will pick you up? You understand? So, I mean, this is extremely important here. And thank you for Ivy too. Actually, she have a lot of fans, and also she I met her at the Dawn show. She have a lot of fans and friends, and I haven't really actually talked to her. And the only reason, again, she was talking about something about being hated, haters out there. And the thing is, I just was very, very much relate to it lately, because that's why I was upset, because that was exactly it. I had 1,000 people, and then I just I don't know. I just have 2,000 people, and people are telling me to do this and that, and I was trying to ask her that what she thought to about all of this, and because we actually was late before, we got cut off before, and then I have 45 minutes, and I am going to use this. Hello! Did you see? Okay, are you on? Hold on. Are you on? We are on. Say something.
I am on. Hello.
You stage fright? Oh my goodness. So who does your makeup and hair and all that?
I do.
I have a makeup line. I endorse them. Like, I have Avon and all that. But then the thing is, I don't sell them, you see? I get them. I have makeup artists. You should give a chance for a makeup artist, because these makeup artists are going for school for like theatrical makeup.
Right.
That will give somebody a chance. That's what see, that's a smile. Oh, by the way, I do hair extensions. So look, I just have new feathers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I see that I have all the hair. I say I'm doing press release, right? And the other thing that I was unhappy, and see, because I pay for speaker 45 minutes, so I'm getting the live thing for 45 minutes, because when I'm trying to produce something, right, I can't do it. I don't know how involved are you. I know just a little bit. Okay, I was using all the. I had, once you go Mac, you never go back. Am I right? Am I right?
You're right.
Once you go Mac, you never go back. It's true. It's seriously funny. And see, that's the thing. And so what is your next show again? I'm gonna talk about it next time.
My next show is this week, Saturday on Largo.
Largo?
Yeah, in Largo, Florida.
Okay.
And the next show is in October 8th.
That's like the day after my birthday.
Oh wow! Because my birthday is on October the 13th, so you know.
Libra.
Yes, Libra rocks.
Like, we are charming, but we'll kick your ass.
Yes, of course.
I'll get your attention, and I'll get your attention, and I'll be nice, until something's wrong, and I'll snap. Oh, I'm the year of the dog too in Chinese, so.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
Loyalty, same thing, And so now at the local show, where is it?
It's at a church.
Okay.
And basically, they want me to do a show. Basically, they want me to do a black and white song from Michael Jackson.
Oh my God! Okay.
Of what's going on in the world. So
yes. Can I help? Please. Okay. Okay. I was talking about see, I go to Full Sail. I was an interior designer. I was in pageant. Business is business. Do I like to be on stage? No, I don't. But that's the fastest way to the backstage.
Right.
That could sound funny and naughty. The fastest way to backstage is right straight through the front stage.
True.
Anyway, because I was like going to this show, I'm like, this could be so much better certain way and benefit the artist, the venue, all that better. Right. That's why you're not making that much money of it, right? So you utilize the most benefit out of it.
Right.
I mean, the reason it's great that we don't talk right away, so we don't get the whole like honeymoon. You know how people are with Libras. They just draw to you and just magnet on you.
Right.
That's Libra.
Yep.
You know I'm right.
Yeah, you are. Like, I agree with you 100%. Yes, you're absolutely right.
And it's just live. And the thing is, and thank you. This is an achievement. See, that's the thing. I don't care how people judge me. I go on live. I'm like, oh, I got stopped. It is episode 7, Livable Passion. You are live with Lonely on Saturday night. And I messed up.
Yeah, I just be myself.
And then I messed up, and then it's funny. I mean, it's cool. What are you drinking? I need to drink something.
Oh, I'm not really drinking anything. I'm just drinking naked drink that I put in my cup.
That is so stereotypical, yay? Red cup. You know they have American parties?
Yeah.
With red cups. Red cups. It's like it's a standard. It's like one of those shows, you know? See, this is awesome. I need somebody to talk to, you see? That's what happened with my shows. Like, when I just talk, I just go, blah, blah, blah. I just go nowhere.
That's all good. Just be yourself. Be yourself.
No, I am myself. I am so much.
You're energetic. That's what I like. I like people that's energetic and talks. That's what I like.
But I think you should, because there's a 2 makeup line that I was thinking of, right? You know the Tyra Banks?
Yes.
Okay, I was the one, remember you go to Walmart. Mm-hmm. And you see like the bunch of people around this like demonstration.
Right.
That was me.
That was you?
If it was in Florida. Last couple of years, possibly is just me. It's me.
That was you?
Ladies and gentlemen, in less than 2 minutes from right now, we are handing out brand new free advertising gift in order to introduce a brand new product that is not normally available on your store. So you just need to go in 2 minutes, go towards the front entrance, right by the bananas.
Wow.
I make six figure. I'm 33. I want to be 34 on your next show.
To be honest with you, you don't look 33. You look like you're in your 20s.
I'm Asian. I got a good gene, you see. I was blessed.
Tell me your secrets, because I'm not trying to get all right, but you gotta tell me your secrets, girl.
No, I do have. It's the art of hair. I mean, the art. It's organic. Everything is organic. So yeah, everything is organic, and the thing is that like the art of hair workshop, and everything.